Hello, Rebels. Garrett Robinson here. Forgot to plug my headphones in, naturally. I am the independent author of the Realm Keeper series, the upcoming novel Rebel Yell, Touch Trilogy, Non-Zombie, Hit Girls, and Ninja Bread Man. And currently, the fantasy series Nightblade. You can see the cover on the screen there. You should be able to see the cover on the screen. Yes, you can. Okay, good. This is my show, VlogaNovel. Welcome, where I live create a book from beginning to end for you. Everything from outlining to writing the first draft to, and I left the sound on, so I heard myself in my ears. Everything from outlining, writing the first draft, editing, cover design, formatting, and self-publishing my books. Nightblade is a fantasy serial which releases every Friday at noon. This is episode 2. This is only the second week of Nightblade and only the second week of VlogaNovel. But people seem to be liking it. It's funny. I start right before I start the show. I share the video link everywhere. You know, Google Plus and Facebook and Reddit and Tumblr and everywhere. And then I see people start showing up on the live Hangouts window, and it's always like, oh God, hurry up, and then usually right at the last minute, I've always forgotten some detail. And then I'm sort of panicking while I'm trying to get things going. Couple things to know. You can pre-order this book in the blue section of the screen below my face. There's the link. Pre-order this book now at garrettbrobinson.com/nb2. If you haven't gotten the first episode yet, that link is also down there, garrettbrobinson.com/nb1. It's currently available directly from me and on Amazon for 99 cents, but it's free on Kobo, and who doesn't like free? And Kobo is a great platform anyway. I really, really love them, and my Kobo audience is very good to me. So go get it for free on Kobo. I totally will not mind. If you really want to give me $1, then that's totally cool too. And if you do that, get it directly from me because I get a much higher percentage of the sale than if you buy it off of Amazon. But the latest episode of VlogaNovel can always be found on my website, garrettbrobinson.com. I will always post them there as live blog posts right before the episode goes live on streaming video. And as I write this first draft, which is the stage that we're in right now, it's always live posted to Wattpad. So if you have Wattpad on your iPad or iPhone or whatever, find me on Wattpad, just under my name, Garrett Robinson. Follow me, and you'll get updated whenever the story is being read, so that you don't have to read it as it's being written in the video if you don't want to, or if you're a much faster reader or a much slower reader. But while I'm happy to put it on Wattpad so that you can read it if you want to, and while the creation process is happening, you can just follow along there. It would obviously be extremely helpful to me if you do actually purchase the book, because this is what I do full-time. My full-time job is as an independent author, and I can't do that forever if nobody ever bought my books. So anyway, I feel like the placement of my shirt on the screen is really poor, so I'm just going to show what the whole shirt says. It says, "I'm not an alcoholic, I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings." But when I'm sitting naturally, it just says I'm not an alcoholic, which just seems like too strong of a denial, and people wouldn't get that it's a joke. So those are the announcements. Let's get into the first draft. This should be the second to the last hour. I should already be done with chapter 3. I'm not. It's a long chapter, but I'm very close to being done. And then I'm going to bang through chapter 4 and chapter 5. I might have to cut this episode slightly shorter than I thought I was going to, or I might just publish it as a long episode. I don't really know yet. This show brought to you by Murphy's. This show not actually brought to you by Murphy's, but Murphy's, if you're watching, I will absolutely take your sponsorship. Hell, any beer company that's watching. No, not any beer company. I'll take Murphy's, take Guinness, take Newcastle. Won't take Budweiser. Sorry. Well, actually, with Budweiser money. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's get to the first draft. Oh, if this is your first time watching the show, I always play music in the background while I write, and it's always Rise Against, and I always start with the same song, Gethsemane, which is just it has a really killer opening, and because I literally start that song every time I start writing, at this point it's kind of trained my brain to it's like, oh, that song's happening, you need to start writing. Um, I don't know if it makes me more productive, but in the last hour of VlogaNovel, I wrote like 2,500 words in an hour, so. I think it's. I think it can't be hurting. Hello. Are you serious? iTunes is not letting me play music. Well, this is clearly the most fascinating episode I've ever had. By the way, I don't know who's watching live or not, but I started posting episodes to the Fantasy Writers subreddit, and people there have just been fantastic. Really supportive. Really like the idea. There's a lot of other writers there. They've said that some people have said that like it makes them want to start writing, which is literally the best reaction I could possibly have envisioned from doing this. So big shout out to the Fantasy Writers subreddit on reddit.com. There we go. Buddy Gott chimed in, said, "Greetings, G. What's up, buddy? Good to see you." And Quotidian Light said, "Nice. I just opened a bottle of Gewürztraminer over here. Cheers. Cheers. I don't know what that is, but cheers." Anise, right? Yes. Whenever I have something made out of wood in my books, I always like to make it mahogany if I can, or if I haven't made like too many things mahogany. Because like the line from Hunger Games where she goes, "That is mahogany," is one of my favorite moments in cinematic history. Like, I'm not saying the Hunger Games is a cinematic masterpiece, but that line gets me every time. So if you're careful and you look through a lot of my books, there's a lot of mahogany in my books. And occasionally I just imagine the characters walking around going, "That is mahogany." Buddy said, "I shall work mahogany into my next book as a tribute to you, Garrett." Oh, buddy, I'm honored. And Wade Finnegan said, "Okay, buddy, let's start a mahogany thing in all of our books." I have started a mahogany trend. Uh, Trendhogany? Meh. Oh crap! I need a name of a city. If anybody wants to chime in with suggestions in the comments, your suggestion will be taken, and I might name the city uh, with your suggestion. Just for a frame of reference, so you get sort of the etymological feel of the place. They are the kingdom they live in is called Selvin. They are headed for the city of Cabris. They have been traveling along the Melnar River, and Lauren comes from the Birchwood forests. So nothing too like crazy. I don't want anything that sounds super whatever. But yeah. Wade Finnegan said, first time for one of these, Garrett. I believe it takes the solitude out of writing. Good thing? Yes, strictly because a I'm not a super diligent person. And sitting here and knowing that 5 people are watching me right now means that I will not open Facebook. But he said Boulderville. No. Nah, balls. Wade said only a writer would find watching another writer interesting. Tuesday night entertainment. The Samurai Dan chimed in. I have arrived. Haha. What's up, Samurai Dan? Simon said, I've missed so many episodes now, just not enough hours in the day. I think Garrett has more than the rest of us. In fact, I know he does because he never sleeps. It would be funny if it wasn't so true. I don't sleep much, guys. If you want to help me do more of that sleeping thing, buy the book. And tell your friends to buy the book. Or become a patron on Patreon like Simon is, because Simon is fucking awesome. Dude, Simon, you haven't told me if you read the book yet and if you like it. Would you please tell me? Like, literally, I have one review, and nobody else who has received the book has, like, told me that they finished reading it. And I don't need to tell you, Simon, or you, Wade, or anybody else who's a writer. That shit is nerve-wracking. Dude, seriously, guys, if you don't know Rise Against, you gotta listen to their music. They're so fucking good. Simon said he's still reading Touch, so he hasn't read Nightblade. All right, fine. That's actually quite a good excuse. I hope you're enjoying Touch. And Wade said, I wish there were thought bubbles above Garrett's head. Might not like what I see, but still want it. Wade, you're fucking awesome. Dude, hello. Right there. There. The thought bubbles are the book. That is my thought bubble. A lost dream of what could have been. House on fire, a tangled web. Key turn, find the locks have changed. I decided that there would be like a little mountain range here that would divide the road. And since I wrote that, I'm just kind of sticking it in real quick. So in case you're going, oh my God, that's the most ghetto map ever. I hope that's not going to be in the hardcover edition that I buy one day. It definitely won't. This is just for my purposes while I'm actually writing the story. Simon chimed in. Oh, it's a whole bunch of talking about Touch Trilogy. Haha. I won't bother the people. Oh, but thank you, dude. That's awesome. Oh man, that's awesome. And I totally hear you on the so tired thing. Oh my God. Oh, Chrissy's here. She said evening, Garrett. Hi, Chrissy. Yeah, that's my reminders notification sound. I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, Richard Brown Book said, Garrett, watching you makes me feel like the slowest writer in the world. Dude, just practice, practice, practice. And I mean, how do you think I feel when I watch Johnny write or when, like I see how much Johnny produces in a day? Johnny can like reliably turn out 16,000 words a week, pretty much like no fail. I still have not. Well, no, that's not true. I had one day once in my life when I wrote 16,000 words, but like on average, my average weekly word count is it's kind of shit, honestly. So, anyway, um there's, don't speed has nothing to do with it. George R. R. Martin writes 500 words a day. So, so this chapter is 2,000 words, and I haven't finished the first paragraph of the outline, so I need to start things moving quite a bit faster, obviously. Um, Okay, that's my hour up. 2,149 words. Not too bad for 1 hour. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Simon, I know you had another comment pop up, but it disappeared before I could answer it. Very hard to speak while music is happening. So this has been this episode of VlogaNovel. Thank you everybody who tuned in and live commented. You make me a lot more productive. Reminders, you can pre-order this book in the link in the blue section of the screen down there below my face, garrettbrobinson.com/nb-2. It releases this Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time. If you're a Patreon patron, you get it a day early, so that's cool. And if you haven't read the first episode yet, you can find it at garrettbrobinson.com/nb-1, where you can download it from free for Kobo, or you can get it from me or Amazon for 99 cents. However, if you are going to buy it, get it from me because I get a because Amazon gives crap royalties on 99-cent books, and I get a better one. But really, you should just go get it from Kobo. It's free, and they have apps for literally every device: Android, iPhone, iPad, everything. So, what else? What else? This episode and all future VlogaNovel episodes will be posted on my website, GarrettBRobinson.com. You can always subscribe, follow the website, and you'll get an email when I put up a new episode, which is going to happen very soon. I'm probably going to go grab a smoke break and then come right back. This first draft will be posted on Wattpad, so if you don't really like reading as I write it on the video, which I understand, you can go read it on Wattpad, and you can read the whole thing as I live write it on Wattpad for free. However, if you do that, it would obviously mean a lot to me if you would also buy the book, because this is what I do full time, and I can't do it full time forever if nobody ever buys the books. So anyway, this has been VlogaNovel. Thanks again for everybody that tuned in. I will see you again very shortly for the final hour of writing the first draft. Maybe. It's going quite long, but we'll see. And you'll be here to find out with me. Bye.